The first center that I dealt and the second and third are very important. But these higher centers are playing a very vital role in our being. The one which is the heart center is looking after the security of God's children. When a person sees something horrible, this center starts pulsating fast. Till the age of 12 years, the sternum bone, which is placed in the ribs here, as you know, creates antibodies to fight any invasion within, whether mental, emotional, or physical. These antibodies get distributed till the age of 12 years throughout your body. And when this sternum gets the message, it starts shaking and it communicates through no nerves or arteries or veins, any connection known so far to these antibodies that they should all fight. They fight the disease, they fight also the things what we call possessions. They also fight your own mistakes. That's why this is a very important center within us. If a lady is an insecure woman, if she feels insecure, then this center is always in a pulsating mode. And that's how it makes all the antibodies very tired, because they are all the time in a state of emergency. Also, these cults have used this method of putting people onto emergency. Give them exercises by the jump, jump, jump or something like that. Now you can ask any doctor, this kind of jumping without any support can create impotency in a personality. Now this is very physically used method by these people to make them nervous by making the center go very fast. Now, when these antibodies are tired, they become absolutely numbed down and they cannot find any strength to fight any aggression. Now, in everyday life also, if some lady, as I told you, is nervous and she has problem and she's always afraid, then what happens that this system start exerting itself too much, ultimately it gets sick and she can develop a disease called the breast cancer. This breast cancer is very common nowadays among women in the West. Because the motherhood of the lady is challenged. This center is bestowed upon by the deity of Mother of the Universe. And when the lady finds that her motherhood is challenged, then she starts feeling very nervous. This center goes into overactivity, and then she developed this cancer of the breast, troubles of the breast, all kinds of such troubles, because the antibodies have become now very weak. People have all kinds of fears these days. It's a very abnormal situation. They don't have any joy, only fear. They live with fear. They were telling me there's a person who cannot give out in the space, there's fear of even breathing bad oxygen, then they have fear of germ touching them and all those things are there. They have lost confidence in life. By awakening of the center within you, You become absolutely a normal person. You have no fears. Because nothing that is wrong can attack you. You are well prepared for it. There's a strength within you which really makes you very confident. That's why this center is very important for us to know that this center gives us that strength, that confidence. The other day, every program, they asked me another question. What do you think about Australians? Which is a very, very common question I found. I said they are great people, very nice people. But they lack only one thing, is complete confidence in themselves. They haven't got that confidence that they should have. They are not aggressive people. They are not worried about aggressing other territories or anything. But a kind of a diffidence is still in them, which they should get rid of it completely. You are the people who belong to God. And why should you have any diffidence about it? But this diffidence is completely finished when you get this center awakened within you. To get this center awakened, you have to do nothing. The Kundalini herself rises. And if you have any problem in that center, she comes back, again she rises with a greater force and hits there. Opens it out and awakens the deity of that center so that you feel very confident.